All right, everyone, it just happened. XRP just closed a weekly candle above the level they had every whale, every trader, and every institution has been watching like a bunch of hawks. And let me tell you, this isn't just bullish. This is rocket fuel for what is coming next. We've been battling FUD, lawsuits, suppression, delays, all of it. But that chapter, it just slammed shut. This close confirmed what the charts, the fundamentals, and the timeline have been screaming for months. A double-digit XRP isn't coming. It's invertible. And if you think that's crazy, you just wait. You make sure you stick around to the very end, because I'm about to walk you through a parabolic price target that once sounded insane, but now it's staring us dead in the face. This isn't hopium. This is liftoff. I hope you're ready. I know I am, folks. Welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We get more views per video than we have subscribers. Something doesn't add up here. The math doesn't math, if you know what I mean. It's free. It costs you nothing to subscribe, so hit that button. And if you're coming back for that good info, well, you better go on and hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more thumbs up that come into this video, the more YouTube pushes this out through the algorithm. And you know what that does? That means more people get access to this amazing content. And it's all right here on YouTube for free. Without further ado, let's jump into a Bitcoin. $119,402. It's currently up 1.26% in the past 24 hours. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin chart as well, because Bitcoin, well, guess what? It's about to have a parabolic liftoff as well. You think the bull run's over? You think it's all season? Think again. Bitcoin's about to go to the moon. We'll talk about it. Ethereum coming out of 3,867. It's currently up 3.43%. And XRP, yeah, buddy, it's coming out at $3.23. It's up over 2%. The close we were looking for was above 320. I would have taken 320 and a half. Hey, I would have taken 321. But 323, yeah, now we're talking. Close that thing. You love to see it. Total cryptocurrency market cap, it is approaching $4 trillion. Do not forget, in 3 days, the White House is coming out with their crypto report and what they are holding. If XRP is mentioned in this report whatsoever, this thing is going to go absolutely parabolic. We have one level holding us back right now in XRP. And we're going to get to the chart. Don't you worry. It's about $3.63-ish cents. When that breaks, you better strap in, you better put that moon helmet on, because she is going to fly like you never seen an asset fly before, folks. That is the one key level that's holding us back. Yeah, I know 340 all-time high price discovery was supposed to hit, but as we looked into the charts, as we pulled the charts up and we really dug into the data, we saw there was one level left that needed to go down, and it's going to go down. Let's just jump in. I had some other news I wanted to talk about, but we're getting right into the charts. I'm freaking bullish right now. I'm a little too bullish. But if you didn't watch the first video of the day, you better go give it a watch. It got over 10,000 views. Not too bad for a Sunday. I don't even have 10,000 subscribers and I got 10,000 views. What's going on here, everyone? Bitcoin, here you go. Here's the Bitcoin chart. Let's talk about this for a second, okay? And I don't have the exact chart I wanted to show you pull up. This is the weekly chart, but if you think that this weekly chart on Bitcoin is bearish, you are absolutely insane. This is one of the most bullish looking charts I have seen in crypto. Look, dating all the way back to April, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 7 consecutive greens. And then we had another 3 greens on the way up here on Bitcoin. This is the ladder approach. You know what it does? It goes sideways, moonshot, sideways, moonshot. That's what it's doing right now. But let's talk about this though. Okay, because Bitcoin just closed above a level which it was unable to close for 4 straight months. We broke it, we retested it, we are now holding above it. And what's forming on this Bitcoin chart is an explosive bullish impulse. This is the kind of setup that does not come off, and when it does, it usually ends with everyone screaming new all-time highs, and that's exactly what's coming. 130 comes, 140, 150, and it just keeps going. And then you want to pull in everything that's going on with the United States, and we're talking Trump trade deals. That's going to ignite the risk on rally. That is going to throw fuel onto the fire. Look, Trump confirmed the massive US-EU trade deal, right? 750 billion in US energy exports, 600 billion in EU investments, 150 billion in EU purchases of American energy. This deal removes one of the last remaining macro fears, which was the tariffs. And let me tell you, the market cares. This is the most bullish trade agreement since 2016. Stocks are set to gap up, and Bitcoin will 100% follow. Risk on is back, and with clarity returning, the path is even clearer. And then we look at the M2 money supply, folks. Let's talk about that, because that's the real monster in the background. The M2 money supply. In 2020, the M2 rose 25% and Bitcoin rallied 800%. Now in 2025, during supposed quantitative tightening, the M2 is already up 2.3%. The most aggressive spike that we have seen is only 0.63, and that occurred between May and June. But here's the kicker. Bitcoin lags the M2 by 60 to 90 days. That means we still have about a 15 to 17% Bitcoin rally. Like 100%. There is a 15 to 70% Bitcoin rally that is loading right now. Where does that put us? Above $130,000 on Bitcoin. This is the setup that we have been looking at for XRP, the exact move. We've talked about this move. We wanted to see XRP make a brand new all-time high before Bitcoin was in its last leg up, which it has not started, and we already made that all-time high. I know we're under, but that is okay because it's not going to take us that much liquidity to get back above. Another catalyst we were looking for. We did not want the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit to come to an end before XRP made a new all-time high. Well, you can check that off the old bucket list. And the third catalyst we've been talking about, which is one of the most important catalysts out there. We wanted XRP to make a brand new all-time high before ETFs started to get approved on XRP. We have gotten everything that we have wished for. When we put all this together, and we look at this very important weekly close, and it was important weekly close because of everything that is going on with the U.S. announcing the crypto basket, with Bitcoin about to explode and make its next leg up. We wanted to get this weekly close because this has now solidified and locked into us that XRP is 100% going to be hitting a double-digit price point at some point this year. Whether that time is in October or December, I do not care. I know that it is now coming, and it is coming in 2025. I don't care about rate cuts anymore. They are not coming this month. We'll probably see them in September, but it is too late, but it does not matter because the markets are still responding in a very positive way here. So ladies and gentlemen, we did it. XRP just went 12 rounds with the market. It took the hits, it shrugged off the fear, and guess what? It came out swinging. The weekly close, it got right above where we wanted at $3.20. The level we have been screaming about for weeks. That wasn't just a resistance. This was a psychological wall holding back the next chapter. And now guess what? It's broken. This isn't just another close. This is the exact confirmation that we needed and that we wanted to see. This is the signal that the gloves are off. The retrace, it's over. The bottom is in at this point. The doubt, it is all erased. Every technical analyst with eyes on the XRP chart knows what this means. Momentum, breakout structure, higher time frame dominance. This close above $3.20 locks us into a historic setup. One that we haven't seen since the pre-blow-off of the last cycle. But here's the best part. We're no longer talking about can XRP hit a double digit? What if XRP hits a double digit? We're talking when, and the answer is within the next 5 months. So to every single XRP holder out there who held strong through the FUD, who bought it when it was boring, who didn't sell the bottom, congratulations. You know why? Because you survived the war. And now your front row seat of the greatest XRP breakout of all time, it's happening now. Double digits, they are no longer a dream. Oh no, they are now a countdown. So buckle up, warriors, because this isn't the end. This is just the beginning.